I found a 99-year-old woman named Elizabeth Nixon who was being carried out of her Hackberry Lane apartment. She heard it coming. She was reading the newspaper. She was lying on her couch. She saw the warnings. She prayed the rosary. She was holding her rosary beads. The whole apartment lifted up. It was like a movie, like a Twister movie. Right up, boom, didn't touch her. They carried her out. I found her being carried out on a ATV, holding onto some guy, right? And I said, Miss Nixon, what do you have to say? She says, it's a God thing, and God wants me to live to be 100, and that's why I survived. So she was 8 months away from being 100. I did a follow-up with her 6 months later, and she was at a facility, and she passed away. I think it was like 2 to 3 days before she turned 100. So she never made it. But I remember going to visit her, after the tornado. This was probably November, December. And then a couple weeks after I visited her, she passed away. But I always think of that 99-year-old woman just holding those rosary beads and saying, by golly, I'm living to be 100. That's why and those are the stories that are reflected in your story and obviously in your coverage. So,